The Rummel Raiders celebrating a second straight state title. A come-from-behind 23-22 win over Byrd Thursday night in the Division I Finals. We'll show you never-seen-before video of Rummel's post-game celebration after they left the Dome coming up. But first, a pair of New Orleans public schools duking it out in the 4A state championship. What a contest this one turned out to be, with Carr leading East Jefferson 28-21 until the touchdown pass from Eugene Wells to Ronald Green, and suddenly it's a 28-28 game. After a fumble from Speedy Knoll, East Jefferson would capitalize. A 31-yard field goal from Isaac Espinosa. He kicked them into the state championship, and he gives them a 3-point lead. It would stick because of a couple late interceptions and Coach Nick Saltaframaggio. He's got his first state championship in impressive fashion, 38-28, the final. Now, the game of the weekend took place Friday night in the 3A finals. That's when Union Parish knocked off top seed Livonia 33-27 in double overtime. For the Farmers of Union Parish, an emotional evening on several fronts. You can still see the pain in their eyes, but if you look just a little harder, that pain was more like determination. An entire program with some unfinished business, because just making it to the state championship would not be good enough.
The last words that I said to Jaleel was, "We'll win this thing for you." And I know he heard me.
17-year-old Jaleel Gibson died during the spring when he suffered a severe spine injury during practice. His teammates carried his 33 jersey with them onto the floor of the state championship. And on this night, it felt like more than just Jameel's jersey was at the Dome.
To me, the jersey it just means he's still with us, and they let you know we got that 12th man on the field.
That's running back Desmond Turner. He had more than Gibson's 33 jersey as a reminder for his fallen comrade. And in one of many ironic twists on the night, guess who scored the winning touchdown in double overtime?
Jaleel opened the hole for me. That's how I know it was destiny. I know he did.
33! We had an IOU. We had to do it for Jaleel. We played for him. I mean, we never forgot about it. Every day you walk in the field house, you just think, Jaleel Gibson.
33! We always talked about this moment. This has just been a big moment for us, and it is something he wanted, and I know he's looking over us right now.
And as if there was any doubt on a night like this, what Union Farmers' winning tally would be?
33!
The biggest thing I told him all year is, as men, one thing we have is our word. And I gave him all of our word and told him we were going to win this thing for him. And ultimately, these guys sacrificed everything they had, and they went out there and won it for him.
Now to Thursday night in the Division I Finals. Rummel trailing Byrd all night until the fourth quarter. Ivan Phipps, he's going to break it into the corner of the end zone. A 22-yard touchdown to give the Raiders the lead. Rummel's defense held from there. After a 5A title a year ago, it's a 23-22 victory, meaning back-to-back state championships for Rummel. Now, the real celebration for Rummel took place after they left the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And fortunately, we were able to come along for the ride. Literally.
Any other questions? Congratulations, guys.
All right, thank y'all.
Jay Roth and Rummel had just wrapped up their post-game news conference. For everyone else, the Raiders' second straight championship story had just ended. But for us, it was just getting underway.
Monday at school, I'm making an announcement. There's nothing on Monday. Tuesday are pictures at 10 o'clock. State championship pictures! Yeah.
From the locker room, it was a quick shuffle through the corridors of the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Let's go, let's roll, let's roll.
If winning a state title hadn't sunk in yet, there was a pretty good reminder that was about to get a new home. On the bus, players acting like they had just won another state title. And guess who was behind the wheel, driving the bus?
I am the bus driver. I drive to all the games. I drive to road trips. I drive to practices. Instead of going in style, this is how we travel every year. So when people volunteer to say, Coach, we'll charter you buses to the Dome, I said, no. This is who we are. This is how we go to every game. This is how we're going to get there tonight. Roll, Rumble Raiders, red, white, and blue. Roll, Rumble Raiders, run right through.
The fight song signified the 7.5-mile drive back to their Metairie school was almost over. But the next jaw-dropping phase of the celebration was waiting at the school. While the players received a rock star reception, the best was saved for the bus driver. Once inside, former Rummel players had already gathered to celebrate with the state champs.
We're yet state champions!
And for traditions that have taken place since the early 70s, but have never before been seen on television.
That's a big thing for me, seeing all the former players that come back, and that's why these guys play so hard, because they understand about the tradition. That's Delshawn Mosey, always in costume. Well, the most important one is the last one. That means we were state champs. You know, and the St. Albans was the big ones that got us there. And that board will stay like that to the new year, Eric, and then we start over again. That light's going to stay on to New Year, and then we start over again in January. We're never going to get away with it.
Certainly want to thank Jay Roth for the all-access ticket. And remember, it's a new setup this year for the high school state championship format, but still a ton of lifelong memories over the last 3 days. At the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, I'm Richey for CST Tonight.